Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Candy's Cozy Couch. My name is Candace, and my nickname is Candy. That's how I came up with that really safe name. Safe indeed. Well, I anticipate staying safe. So hopefully you're working on your safety as well. We have snow. I looked out the window, was surprised, and we've got snow. So be careful as you travel about today, should you get out. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. And we're winding down the month of February. And I just wanted to get on here and read a story. And speaking of safety, because I use the word safe as a prelude to our story for today. This one's very important. I am going to get right to it. So hopefully you are taking care of your checklist morning tasks, duties, goals, important things that need to be done, okay? And we know what that is. And I'm not going to run the list down because that'd be long-winded and be taking up my story time. So, we have a book. It is entitled Stranger Danger. It's in the Be Safe series, okay? And Hellmanum's First Library. Is that what that says? I'm sorry, I'm trying to see. Heinemann's. I'm not sure what that says on that little thing in the bottom corner here, but this is the book that I'm going to be reading. On the back it says, Be Safe, Stranger Danger. Who are strangers? What are some tricks strangers use? Who should you go to for help if you need it? So there's going to be some questions that are going to be asked in the book. It says, read Stranger Danger to find out the answers to these questions and more. Discover why you should never talk to strangers. Find out what a secret code word is. Read about what to do if a stranger calls while you are at home alone. Each book in the Be Safe series looks at safety in a different part of your life. Find out about the dangers you may face, read about, and see the ways that you can help yourself stay safe. Each book also includes a helpful list of safety tips. And then they've got bicycle safety, fire safety, home safety, playground safety. The Stranger Danger book, which we're about to read. Street Smarts, which I also have that one, so I'll be reading that one on a different segment. And we have water safety and your own safety. So this is what I just read from the back of the book. And we're going to get right into this. So I need very much so good listening ears for this one. Stranger Danger. Okay. Heinemann, that's what that said. I said it right. Library, Chicago, Illinois. All right. This is by Peggy Pansela. Pansela. I said her name right. Okay, so we're going to get right into it. So get ready. Get comfortable. What is safety? It is important for everyone to stay safe. Being safe means keeping out of danger. It means staying away from things or people that could hurt you. Safety is important in everything you do. One good time to be safe is when you are around people you don't know. Learning some rules about strangers can help you be safe or stay safe. All right. Who is a stranger? Anyone you don't know is a stranger to you. Some strangers are nice. Other strangers might try to hurt you. It is not always easy to tell who is safe. Your parents can teach you who to trust. You may meet friends, neighbors, and other people together. It is safe to meet strangers when you are with your parents. So when you are with a guardian or parent, someone that is trusted and knows both you and that person that you might not know. Tricks strangers use. Bad strangers try to trick children into coming near. They may offer candy, gifts, or a ride somewhere. They may pretend to be hurt or need help finding a lost pet. Never take anything a stranger offers you, even if you really want it. Never go into a stranger's house or car. It is unsafe to go anywhere with a stranger. Now, I do know that this book is a little old. I think it was like published in 2005 or something like that. So it's kind of going back, taking back. You can see some of the cars and stuff look kind of old. Do not talk to strangers. Some strangers may talk to you or ask you questions, but you should not talk to people you do not know. You can ignore them or say no and step away, walk away, run away, whatever you feel need to make distance between you and them. It is okay to be rude or refuse to help strangers. If it protects you, all fair game. Strangers who really need help can ask an adult. True. Good people will understand that you are just helping yourself stay safe. Keep yourself safe. Keep away from strangers to stay safe. Do not go near strangers, even if they are inside houses or cars. Do not let any stranger get close enough to you to touch. If a stranger grabs you, scream to get people's attention. Fight to get free, and then run, run, run. Leave your coat or backpack or any belongings behind, because that is not the important stuff. The important thing is you and your safety. All of that other stuff, you can get some new ones. You won't even miss it anyway. Be aware. How can you know when strangers are near? The best way is to stay alert. Okay? Pay attention to the people who are nearby and things that are happening around you. Bad strangers sometimes hang around places with children, such as the playgrounds, the ball fields, or public restrooms. Stay with a trusted adult in these places. Always tell if you notice anything strange, different, weird, uncomfortable, funny, out of order. So that's being aware. Say something. Let an adult know. Walking safely. Before walking somewhere, be by yourself. Plan a route with your parents. Practice walking it together. They can show you safe places to go if you have trouble. Always tell your parents where you are going and follow your route. Walk with a friend when you can, and hopefully that's most of the time. Stay alert and leave it if something makes you feel unsafe or uncomfortable. Absolutely. Great rules to follow. The littlest ones of you guys should never go anywhere by yourself anyway, though. The older kids, yes, great rules for them. Getting help. If a stranger follows you or you feel unsafe, find a safe place with lots of people around, like a store or a restaurant. Look for an adult who can help. Police officers are very helpful people. Women with children and store workers are usually safe to ask. 2. If you feel uncomfortable with someone, ask a different person instead. So you're looking for someone that is kind of in a position where they don't have time to be doing bad things that they should not be doing. They got kids to take care of. They're working. They're trying to get paid to do whatever they're doing. They're in uniforms. So look for the uniforms. Okay? And tell what needs to be told. Never go with a stranger. Strangers could ask you to walk or ride somewhere. They might say your parents sent them. Even if you know the person, say you want to check with your parents first. So that's even if you know someone. Treat them as though they are a stranger. Follow your same stranger danger rules. It could be your auntie. It could be your cousin. It could be the neighbor that's lived by you all of your life. But always follow that rule of ask your parents' permission first. Some families have a secret code word. If your parents need to send someone for you, they can tell the person the word. Never go with anyone who does not know your secret word. And the good news is, with modern technology now, a quick phone call, a quick FaceTime. A lot of you boys and girls, even though I grit my teeth up to a certain age, you guys have cell phones. So it's really nothing. It's real simple ways to protect yourself, you know. You can literally pick up the phone even as they speak and make that phone call. Home alone. If you are home alone, lock the doors and stay inside. Turn on lights and the radio or television to make it seem like more people are at home. That's funny because I kind of do that whenever I leave. It's quiet now because I'm here. I turn my TV on when I leave. But I'm also here too when it's on, so don't get it twisted. Never open the door for anyone, even people you know or think you can trust. Ask them to come back later. Or if you're home with parents, ask permission to let someone in or answer the door. They may either tell you to do it or you may need to ask them to do it. If they do not leave, call a trusted neighbor or dial 911. All right. Because that also could be a burglar, and they might not be knocking on the door. They might be fumbling and fidgeting with the lock to try to get it to open. Phone and online safety. This is so old school, the phone this little girl's talking on. Anyway, when a stranger calls, do not give information about yourself or say you are alone. You can say your parents are napping or showering or busy at the moment. A small lie is okay to stay safe. If you go online, get permission first. Never give anyone your whole name, address, or phone number or where you're at. Tell an adult if people ask you personal questions or if you feel uncomfortable. Okay? You don't even have to stay on the phone if that's the case. And you can click out, log out, unplug the computer, I don't know. But you do not have to engage in that. Don't allow lures. Those are called lures. Don't let anyone lure you into telling information that they should not know. Being prepared. Learn your address, phone number, your last name, and your parents' names in case you ever have problem. Know how to call your parents at work. Always carry enough money for a payphone call, which is funny because payphones are like obsolete now. Practice at home by thinking of problems that might happen. Act out, we call that scenario practice. Making up a scene of something that could happen or might happen and then kind of acting out what you would do. Okay, practice using your secret code word and learn how to call 911 in emergencies. A good secret code word should be something that you have in common with the family members that you are using that code word, so that it's easy for you all to remember, but not necessarily for somebody to know unless they need to know it. It's not information you tell everybody. When something bad happens, always be alert around others. People may come too near or touch you in ways that hurt or do not feel right. They may ask you to keep bad things a secret, and we don't do secrets. No matter what bad things people do, you can take care of yourself. Trust your feelings. If something does not seem right, say no. Stop. Don't do that. Leave and tell an adult you trust. And by all means, fight if you have to fight. That is where it is permissible to fight if you have to fight, because you are protecting yourself when you are in danger. All right, and that is the end. Very good book. I encourage you guys to read the pages 2 by 2, because once it asks a question or gives an example, you want to discuss it and have a conversation with your family. Now, I actually am a martial artist, and I actually do a whole stranger danger curriculum. And most of everything, plus a little bit more, because now we have to think of this book being an older book from, earlier in the millennium, and still talking about payphones, which are like now you can find them in museums. You guys now have cell phones, and internet is just more than what it was when it first really became a thing. Internet is really vast, and you can even access it from that same cell phone that you guys carry now. So there's a little more extra that we also discuss, but we take our time. We're going to slow walk that because we want you to lock it in your brain. We want you to understand in your heart, and we want you to know with all of your senses. Okay, being a good listener in this case is so important. Learning about stranger danger and how to protect and defend yourself and how to carry yourself is so important. So please, boys and girls, I don't do too many kind of serious stories on Candy's Cozy Couch, but with this series and as I run across these books, I am definitely going to have these moments because I want to help your family, help your parents, help you be as safe as you can so you can continue to enjoy our stories here on Candy's Cozy Couch. And with that being said, go ahead and take on your day in your own special way. I'll see you next time, boys and girls. Bye-bye.